you. So Mohammed Yunus now in position as the new leader of Bangladesh, and he has some serious challenges to address straight away, hasn't he?
Certainly, Yunus would have his hands full. Remember, he was the unanimous choice of the student leaders and the protest leaders after Sheikh Hasina was ousted from the government and she fled to neighboring India. And Mohammed Yunus, at the moment, the biggest challenge for him would be to keep the public united and bring all political parties together to form the next government. We know that student leaders would be meeting political parties today to decide on who would be, part of the interim government. Since the parliament has been dissolved yesterday, there is a 90-day period for the next election to be held. And in the interim, the government that would be led by Yunus would take charge. And while the biggest focus at the moment would be bringing political stability, bringing calm on the streets, stopping the vandalism, violence, some of which has been reported since yesterday as well. But at the same time, as days progress, bringing economic stability down to the people would also become a priority, because remember, that was the basis simmering the political unrest in Bangladesh.
Yeah, absolutely. It was the students that were unhappy about some of the measures the Prime Minister was putting in place when it came to jobs within government. So, as ever, it's the economics that can lead to the toppling of a government, and also, what might be ahead. So talk us through what we can expect in the next few days and weeks.
Well, the biggest thing is to find, for the student leaders and the political parties, is come to a consensus on who all would be leading would be forming the government. So some of the key appointments in the Finance Ministry, Home Ministry, etc., the Defence Ministry, all needs to come in place. There has been a lot of reshuffle in the police forces as well. Last night, the top police chief was replaced, and at the moment, we have come to know from local media that the immigration police at the airports has been stopping exit of former ministers as well as other government officials, and they're not allowed to leave the country. So in the days to come, once the government is formed, we could see some action being taken against the former ministers as well, because they were the ones who were facing the wrath of the students protesting, and some of the policies that were in place as far as employment generation is concerned, investment is concerned, and some of the big projects, there could be a relook at that. And most of the financial analysts and economists who we've spoken to have said that the interim government will have to show the path for the next government in place in terms of what could be the bigger reforms that Bangladesh would need.
OK. Archana, for now, thank you very much.